There we go. Let's do wheelies. So every once in a while I get to play with something that doesn't have wings, and it's nice to really shake things up a bit on this channel. Now this time it's a 1/14 scale 4-wheel drive ready to run Brushless powered buggy. Now it comes from a company called Rlaarlo, say that 3 times fast, and it's ready to run right out of the box. So let's see what we have.
The ready to run buggy comes in a neatly packaged and sturdy box, including a bag full of goodies, which I'll get to in a minute. The car itself has a nice bright color scheme. 2.4 gigahertz transmitter is slightly on the small side, but still a decent size for adult hands. Interestingly, it only uses 3 AA size batteries. Spring-centered trigger throttle and foam steering wheel felt good. A handy peel-off label acts as a quick start guide. I was surprised to see a steering rate adjustment among the normal trims and reversing switches. There's some sort of loop for a lanyard, I guess. Steering wheel has a soft foam cover. There's also a bunch of stuff in the goodies bag. A full set of replacement suspension arms, screwdriver, nut driver, and extra body pins, dog bones and axles, a 2S 2800 mAh LiPo pack, and USB charger. For you newbie drivers, an extra large bumper option, and some wheel drivers. Manual is pretty nice with detailed setup guide, exploded diagrams, and a spare parts list. Looking over the vehicle, the first thing I noticed were the all-metal oil-filled shocks. These had a great feel to them. They also have an easily adjustable spring tension adjustment just by rotating a collar screw ring. Looks like there's also a second hole to increase suspension travel. The whole setup worked great. No bouncing. Go Fast Wing felt like it would survive quite a bit of abuse. Chassis is carbon fiber and very stout, with a set of wheelie wheels sticking out the back. Wait, this thing can do wheelies? Okay, so let's take a quick look under the cover. 3 body pins later and you're inside, where you're greeted with a well laid out set of internal mechanics in a compact space. Unlabeled 3200 kV motor appears to be an in-runner type. Integrated receiver speed controller with cooling fan is rated for 45 amps and up to 3 cell LiPos. There appears to be an extra connector port for powering lights. Drive shaft is some sort of metal, as are all the gears. 24-ounce steering servo connects to a bell crank mechanism. It works pretty freely and has very little slop. There's also a spring-loaded servo saver built into the bell crank system. Looking at the suspension, there is adjustable metal tie rods for both camber and toe. Out of the box, there was a bit of toe out. I tried adjusting the rods in place, but they sometimes popped out on me. So I did it in my hand. Ah, better. I was curious about the wheel drive setup, and found metal drive hex nuts and ball bearings on all the axles. Semi-pneumatic tires have an attractive wheel and multi-purpose tread pattern. The whole suspension setup with metal dog bones looks very durable. Battery connector is of the Dean's type. Optional kitty bumper has a large foam rubber extension for maximum protection. 2 screws hold on the mini bumper, which pulls off after some wiggling, where then the big bumper can slide into place. The 2-cell battery is of unknown C rating and sports a faux carbon fiber wrap. There's also a USB battery charger that charges through the balance port. But at 1.3 amp output, it's going to take a couple hours to charge. To get the car running, Slap in the battery and tighten the strap holder. Power on the transmitter and press the receiver power button after plugging in the battery. Alright, we're ready to go. No assembly needed. Steering rate and trim adjustments worked fine and had a wide range of adjustments. I wanted to see if a 3S 2200 battery would fit, but no, the one I had was just a bit too big. A smaller 1300 mAh 3-cell did fit, however. And with that, we're off to the races.
All right, so I was thinking, where should I take Rlaarlo to really give it a good workout? And I thought, well, why not out at the beach? It's got some nice sand and some dunes and so even a little jump thing I can try out here. It's a nice day, so why not? Let's give it a shot, huh?
Ah, yes, the beach, where there's plenty of open space and some interesting maritime scenery. Even some diverse wildlife was wandering about. It was a very hot day, but that didn't stop fishing enthusiasts, some of which even use a drone to drop bait far away from the shore. Poor little fella had the ride of his life. Briefly.
All right. Woohoo! Whoa! Hey! Easy on the throttle. Scoots along really well.
Ooh, a sprightly little bugger.
Oh, I'm a little aggressive on the throttle. Let's a little slower here. Here we go.
And quick.
It's got a pretty good speed. No problem getting through the sand. Woohoo! Ooh, hey, got out of the little tough area there. This is on 2S, the battery that comes with it. So I can hit the ramp there. Whee! There you go. Whoa! Ah, oops! Oh no! Ah! Upside down.
Time for the walk of shame.
Round 2, fight! If I can hit this jump. Ooh!
On a straight run, she was plenty fast, even on rough terrain.
Brakes work good.
Then I had a slight glitch.
Uh-oh, it stopped. Oh, there we go. Ah, that's interesting. Is that a range thing?
It seems I let it get too far.
It was a small vehicle, but so we found the range. Reverse. There's your reverse speed. See if we can hit the jump again. Hey, there we go. Got some air on that one. Oh, the rooster tails it spits up.
Is this the ultimate beach buggy?
Does really well in the sand, though. I like that. Look at that. Tailgate here for a minute. We'll try that again. Try to do another range check. We got to about, was it here? No, it's still going.
It was definitely hitting the range limit, but it was getting hard to see at that point anyways.
Up right there. I'll bring her back. Yeah, looks like we're hitting the range limit. What would you say, about 300 feet? So we're getting some really tough areas here. I've had other cars get stuck in deep sand. This does really well. But even in slow speed, look at that.
I was quite impressed how well it did in deep sand. The little guy was nearly unstoppable.
That's some pretty rough areas. Water. Woohoo! All right, so I have to know, I gotta try it on 3S power because right here in the box it says 2S, 3S support. So I'm gonna try 3S and see how exciting that is, or if something smokes or whatever. So one way to find out, right? So let's give her a shot. Oh, easy, 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 easy.
Definitely a turbo boost.
We're going to flat spot here. There we go. Let's do wheelies. Whoa, that's why the wheelie bar is on there. It's almost too much for the sand. Look at that. Oh. Yeah, wow. Ooh, almost flipped. They're going to jump again. Whee!
Should be illegal to have this much fun.
Yes, steering is sensitive. Let me turn down the rates here a little bit. Oh! Giving the cameraman a workout today.
Maybe that was a bit too much power.
Uh-oh. Oh, it stopped again. I may have overheated it. Its steering's working. There we go. Yeah. It's a really hot day today. I'm better pushing the temperature limits on 4S. Let me slow down a little bit. Wow.
After that run, things were quite hot.
Wow.
After a bit of cooling down, I found some smooth pavement to really open her up. Tracking was good, if a bit touchy on the steering. Next was time to really get some altitude off a big dune drum. Bad aim on the first time. Let's try again. Gotta keep amusing the cameraman. After all that, she was still fully functional and ready for more.
Stand next to you. Okay, so this little guy is just tons of fun, and I'm really impressed with how well it performed off-road. It will even trudge through short grass. And I want to note that I live deep in Texas, where it's been unusually hot, and it was nearly 100 degrees outside on a day of filming. So it's no surprise if I was really stressing electronics on 3 cells. Now that said, this is a really well-built RC car. It's very durable and fun to take anywhere. The compact size makes it easy to transport, and it'll be something that I will take with me and kind of just throw in the car when I go to the beach and other family outings. The one last thing, the company is offering a special discount for a limited time. So check the video description below for more info.